Greetings, I'm Lice.
And I am Scandal.
And let's grow a garden together. So welcome back to our
Yay.
Easter extravaganza, where we are doing this all day long. All day long, we're playing games.
Yes.
All right, so we are, as you can see, we pointed out the check mark a couple of videos ago, but this is what happens when you have finished all the levels. You just get a check mark and nothing else. So we are going to go ahead and join these individuals again, the elder generation, the octogenarians, and see where things are.
Yes, let's do it.
All right.
I don't remember which one was which, so just pick one.
All right, we're going to start with the bunnies, because the bunnies are so ridiculous in this event. I don't get them at all. I'm like, bunnies, why? Why the weird magic bunny gods? Of course, the vegetable garden. Where else would a herd of rabbits go? Is that the right word? Or is it a gander of rabbits?
Oh, God.
Or a murder of rabbits?
Or
a bouquet
gaggle.
of rabbits?
Or a parliament.
A parliament of rabbits?
Yep.
A watch of rabbits? A flock of rabbits?
Oh, God, what are the other terms?
There's many terms.
There's many terms. They're so great. So if you don't know what those are, it's like, so it's a gander of geese, or is a gaggle of geese.
It's a gaggle of geese, and you have
what
a
is
murder of crows.
You have a parliament of owls.
You have a watch of nightingales.
Right.
And a flamboyance of flamingos.
Right.
And some people have argued a thunder of dragons, which I enjoy, but I don't think you usually see that many dragons together, so you know.
It's true. Dragons seem to be very solitary.
Additionally, arguing a glory of unicorns, which I have always enjoyed.
That's adorable.
Yep, you have your giant...
Why not a rainbow of unicorns, but okay.
Well, because, you know, they're glorious, and because they don't have much color usually.
That's true.
They really...
But white!
They're full spectrum.
But white. Yeah, I know, I'm like, they're
right.
white.
Murder of rabbits? I'll call you vegetable murders.
Of course, that is definitely, I will say, a erasure of other colors of unicorns, so I apologize.
Right? Whoops.
Like, I like my Palomino unicorns. I
missed it because I was trying to look at the bunnies in the wheelbarrow. So up here at the top by the skip, you have bunnies lounging in the wheelbarrow, and me, the dork that I was, tried to scroll the screen over to see their cute little faces, and I skipped my dialogue. But it's fine because you probably had time to read it while we were playing. So
it's
wait
fine.
a second.
I didn't even see it.
It's
so
awfully quiet.
There.
Are they all asleep except for the two dancing in front of you? Is the yellow one? Oh no, the bow tie looks like a bib for a second. I was just like, the shadowing was wrong. Yeah, they're all... That is not all of them, that's only 4, dear. There was like 15 rabbits. They keep changing how many rabbits.
Yeah, no, I'm like, where are the other
rabbits? There
was
at least 7 or 8 rabbits, period, at least.
I definitely think somebody got a hold of the rest of them.
All you guys wanted was a place to curl up with full bellies, huh? You mean we didn't take good care of you in the tiny little hutch we stuffed you in and then never fed you or gave you water again? Now, most rodents do get most of their water from their food, so it's not as necessary if you're feeding them fresh greens and stuff to give them water, but it is like they put them in a teeny tiny little hutch with 1 bowl of food for the day they started. So anyways, rabbits after my own heart. You want to be well cared for, just like me. Yes. Buttercup, Blueberry, I'm so sorry I put you in bunny prison. I'm so glad you're magical and you could get out of it.
I'm also like, is this supposed to be an allegory for them? Like, again, like, so there was that sort of aside of going, they look kind of like these 2 grumpy buds, you know? And then being like, are you making really an allegory for you're trying to pen them off, but it doesn't work?
And they need space to just figure things out on their own without being forced into a, contrived environment? Wow!
Wait.
All right.
I mean, like a lot of people do? Oh, wait.
You deserve a bunny mansion, and I think I know the hills for it. If I can cross this creek. You guys have formal bridge building training, right? No? Me neither. Let's figure it out together, because that's totally on the to-do list.
You are a carpenter extraordinaire.
You are a something extraordinaire, bridging the way.
We're gonna build a gap. A bridge across the gap.
Oh, you look so overwhelmed. We'll deal with you in a minute, all right, dear?
Avoid our problems.
We're avoiding our problems. So if you haven't seen episodes 1 and 2 where we avoid our problems like the plague, we're avoiding our problems longer. So for this time, we're avoiding Regina's problems instead of Lily's problems.
Woo! Because this was all about Regina.
It's true. This has been, honestly, it's been like Easter special, Regina's garden.
Which honestly, though, was kind of frustrating then to actually kind of have Lily with the bunnies, because it feels like they're going, well, this topic is too heavy, so we can't have anything there. So Lily's the one who will will make this more fun. And I'm
She's sort of oddly tacked on as a comic relief right now.
yeah.
That's what I'm feeling as well. Which is also weird because I went on the Facebook page for the promotion of this event and they had Luke in there and I'm like, I have not to seen hide nor hair of Mr. Luke.
So if y'all were wondering why we edited him out is because
he
literally isn't in here.
Right?
I'm sorry. I'm judging you, Lily's Garden promotional materials. That was bad choice.
Oh, I mean, they're like, look, everything's Easter, except for it's only Easter over on the Easter event. It's fine.
It's fine.
You know what I like about you, Blueberry and Buttercup? That it was really easy to name you, that you're very amenable, that you're not maliciously magical, just charmingly magical. Oh, I mean,
what?
other than your little noses and your fluffy tails and your big ol' ears and, well, you're everything. I like cute. Have I said I like cute? I really like cute.
Oh, God.
But what I like most is you don't mind my jokes. Most people roll their eyes hard. I was
So hard.
I worry they'll get stuck.
I mean...
All right, Buns, get ready, because this is about to be a tolly bridge. A tolly bridge.
A tolily bridge.
Tolilina.
Aha.
A tolili. Nah. A toll bridge.
She's right.
Are we building a toll bridge?
Yeah. Or a toll bridge?
A little, like a toll bridge, like a troll. You charge the toll.
Yeah, it's it or the one.
Oh, that's adorable. What's the rope for?
I don't know.
So you can
so you
pull it
pick
up again
But when-
after they leave. Bye! You're all stuck on the other side of the water, I guess. That's a lot of
suppose.
brambles. Hey, let me workshop something. What's a rabbit's favorite kind of music? Hip hop, ha! I wish they'd had two dialogues for that, where she said, what's a favorite kind, and then she stops, and then you have to tap to get hip hop.
It would have actually been funny.
That would have been charming. And you're like, you get to think about it for a second.
I'm going, wait,
You know, because you hop around? Yeah, you get it. I can tell. You guys, you are smart. Sure, my hip hop joke isn't totally original, but I don't think you care at all. Ha!
Good job,
Lily,
Lily.
you're trying so hard. Zing! Crashing it. Hold your applause, bunnies and gentlemen. Bunny is a new gender. So we've been labeling saxophones gender, and like
Glockenspiel's
Imperious
a gender.
is a gender, like batter is a gender.
Yep.
We got this. We got this.
It's
Now,
okay, a bunny is
bunny is a gender.
You've heard it here.
You've heard it first in Lily's Garden, progressive, mentioning thruples and having bunny gender.
Hey! Lily's Garden said trans rights. Let's do it!
Yay! Woo! All right. Wait, where are you going? We still need to pull the weeds. Sheesh. Everyone's a critic.
It's okay.
Aye.
They're gonna go find non-existent.
Now, do they exist over there? Nope,
Aye.
they vanished. They just
Is she really
went
gonna
away.
build something over here?
I don't know.
Oh God, I'm terrified. All right, let's do it.
Let's find. Can we do it? We can. Up the creek. This probably is thinking that the garden thing happened before this, but who knows?
Right?
We're avoiding our problems a little harder.
Let's
All right,
do it.
Lily. I know you don't like to wear gloves, but those are some big thorns, my dude. I hope Regina's okay. Maybe she found some weeds to pull. I certainly feel better with some dirt under my nails. Yes, because you're closer to your element, good warlock.
Aha, it's true.
It's true. If you are just here for the Easter special and you have not seen the main series, man, do we have some additions to make. So,
For sure.
Oh, she didn't do it with her hands. She got shears. She summoned shears out of her back pocket. It was amazing.
It was great.
Oh, dear.
Hello?
Hello. Oh, Lily, there you are. Seen Regina? I wanted to apologize before I leave. Leave? But what about the party, and Beth's wishes, and the will, and a legally binding contract, which is the premise of the whole original game?
Right?
There isn't going to be a party. We broke Regina's table. She's furious. Oh, no. Well, I am sure she didn't mean it. We can fix things. Well, even so, I'd better leave family to family. I'm just upsetting everyone being
Except
here.
that-
By the way, I'm not family, so it's okay.
Yeah, well, and I was also gonna be like, dude, didn't you actually, like, according to, there was a small line about it, but going like, it seems like Otis and Beth were together. Maybe? Or were they just friends?
I was
'Cause
saying-
remember how he says, it was just me and Beth.
So the three of them were all not related to each other or involved.
Okay.
And what he's saying is I could leave Regina with her grandpa and leave family to family.
Right. No,
'Cause
no.
the rest of it wasn't family.
But I'm also like, this is Beth's, though, place, right? So it's like, but you are family. You were included in
you
that
were
family.
her chosen family.
Uh-huh.
There we are.
That one going like, hang on.
Chosen
But,
family.
because the thing is Regina's not related to Beth either.
Nope. Neither is her grandpa.
I know, I'm like, leaving
And Lily's definitely not going, excuse me, what?
Begging pardon, sir. I am the
I-
most white passing black person you've ever seen.
I mean, they happen, but
Oh, I know.
I don't believe that Lily is of that persuasion.
I do not either.
I don't think that's true. Is it, Blueberry? Buttercup? What do you think? he doesn't have a problem with these magical rabbits at all. He's like, it's fine. There's
It's
minor
fine.
gods all over the mountains. You just gotta get
It's
used
all
to
right.
it.
You just really.
You just notice it. After a while, it's just normal. It's old hat.
This is what happens.
See, they want you to stay, and so do I. I think it's a lost cause. I've got an armchair and my show's waiting for me at home. I'm better off there. Still having a hard time with the fact that the way they flipped his character, he's missing a finger on, like most of a finger on both of his hands on the up front illustration where he does the dialogue.
Right.
Because it's on the opposite side when it's over here.
I mean, over here, yeah, it's like he's missing it on his right hand, and that's his right hand.
That's his right
here.
hand.
But when
he
they
talks
flip it
over here,
yeah, it's so
it's
weird.
his left hand.
And you're like, I.
So yeah, some of the art's been mirrored, and it's a little disorienting for me because I'm like, did you really get the same damage on both of your hands? And I know you didn't because your 3D character model only has it in one place. But at the same time, it's a little distracting on the front.
Right?
All right. Guess I can't keep you against your will, and I've got my hands full with these bunnies. Think if I build them a coop, they'll stay out of the garden? I got that new fangled DVR at home. Guess my shows can wait.
Aw.
Need a hand?
Because Regina did say Otis actually taught
her
carpentry, which
so he knows
I'm like,
how.
He could be like, I could help.
I love the fact that he's got drafting tools essentially implied with the old pencil and the Sharpie in his pocket.
It's very cute.
I don't know what the third, like, he's got a button on that I really want to know what says.
I don't know what
Like,
it says. I
so
would
bad.
love to be able to figure out what that says.
Anyway, I won't say no as long as you laugh at my bunny jokes. They're a hoot. I mean, a hop. Wait, no, that only works on owls. They're a hop. My jokes are a hop.
Dang it, I was
They're
watching too much Harry Potter.
They're a total fluff.
They're a total wiggle.
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 They just thump. Ha.
Hey!
A room of bun zone. Now that's a pun.
Now that's
a solid
good.
pun. A room of bun zone.
Oh God. Except the thing is that
The
you
great American novel, A Room of
the
Bun
Bun
Zone.
Zone. Yeah, the thing is though, isn't that a Virginia Woolf one, or am I mixing that up with Virginia Woolf? Anyway, if you ever read Virginia Woolf, it's a little dark sometimes. Like
I don't know, and I'm not sure who wrote A Room of One Zone, but Bun Zone is very cute. All right.
Yes.
All right, go in. They need something a lot bigger because we tried to stuff 12 bunnies into like a 1 square yard. And it was small. I'll tell you, dude, it was small. Blueberry and Buttercup could use new digs. Digs, because they're rabbits. Get it? And he's going to be like, Lily, you are like the charming grandchild I never had.
Like
the
you're so
ridiculous one. I see what Regina meant about you and puns.
And he's
he
like,
loves
I
it.
love
He's like, and I love it.
Yes.
Yes. Puns about buns. Such funs. Or something. Not my best work, I know. Heh, you're a good kid, Lily. Glad Regina has a friend like you around.
Ha.
Yep, that's me. Master joke teller, not to mention bunny home designer and friend. Yeah, because we totally are friends.
Absolutely.
In fact, she's been a great friend to me.
She's even sacrificed a week of her pay.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Oh no.
Oh, Hobbiton.
I was saying it's Hobbiton. Oh my God, we're gonna do Hobbiton.
It's Bunniton.
It's Bunniton.
Honestly, I want it sunk into the hills, but with the
Yes.
ears. Fine. We've had so many puns. They've got to have ears. The chimneys are so superfluous. That's prettier though.
I know.
That one's honestly pretty cute.
They're
With the
all
little
actually
bunny
kind of cute.
motifs.
This is adorable. I'm also having some weird like Shadow of the Colossus vibes. So I'm really like, because you remember that one that I showed you? Where
That
you
was the underground sort of like the weir that you go into.
Right.
Which, if you don't know what a weir is, it's a type of an old grave, and I don't remember what culture it's from, so I apologize for that. But I know the word.
Yes.
And it is really this buried, dug into, grave, like tomb that you can walk into.
Right.
Anyway, so I kind of want to do the damn ears. Other than that, I'm sucking on these. What do you think?
I'm kind of with you on like I mean I really like the Hobbiton ones, but I keep getting confused by the chimneys. That is confusing. Like I want a combination between this one and that one.
Yeah, me too. Like I said, I wish they had more Hobbiton with bunny ears. So
bunny ears are cute. Just
okay. Honestly, the doors. I don't know how much they like hop into doors. Like if not, I don't.
They're all circles.
They're all circles, but some of them look like they're higher up than others.
Right.
Anyway, ears?
Yep, ears.
All
Let's
right,
do
something
ears.
ridiculous ears.
Yes!
All right, it's Easter, but we can always change it later if we want to. Nice thing about Lily's Garden, you can change it later and you don't have to pay to change it. So if you played other games, where there are some other games, including
Night at the
Word
Museum
Villas.
also, I think, does it too, where you're like, I'm going to change it to this, but you have to buy that
Not
thing.
Night at the Museum.
No?
It's, My Museum Story. My Museum Story.
I'm sorry. It reminds me of Night at the Museum, like, whoa.
So as far as I know, in Matchington Manor and also in Word Villas and possibly in Gardenscapes, you have to pay for the other iterations if you want them. Once you've unlocked them all, you can switch to all of them, but this one gives them all to you for free, and I think that's really nice.
Right.
All right. What do you think? Would Beth approve? Or, Mr. Jones, hopefully it won't start a fight. I wish it hadn't gotten so out of hand. He just gets me so mad. Seems like we always see things opposite. You two should try walking in each other's shoes. Sounded like he thinks you don't care about him. Of course I care about him. He's the one who doesn't care about me. I spent 5 years waiting for a phone call. Sure, but did you ever pick up the phone yourself? Rings both ways, last time I checked. That is actually a really good point. While it's not my favorite trope in the world, it really is a good point of going, waiting for someone to contact you. There is a certain level of, I want to be seen, but you can also call and ask.
Right.
Like, the thing is, and they could be waiting for you for the same kind of validation. And so it's a game of going, but they never called me, so I can't get validated. But if you call them and they're happy to see you, sometimes that should be good enough.
I honestly, though, feel that, though, sometimes, too, because I was sometimes that kid that I would just be like, I really just want my friends to call me, and nobody's going to call, and I know it's too late, and I know we have these things or whatever else, and I just kept hoping that somehow, magically, my depression or my sadness, they would be able to feel it, be able to feel it, and just
Across
call
the
me.
distance and just call.
And just did that, but that is one of those things sometimes of really just kind of getting out of your head and going, sometimes you do need to say something because they literally might be having the same problem. By the way, a lot of people are really socially awkward.
Also,
holy crap.
Even if someone cares deeply about you, it doesn't mean they're psychic. The powers that be that imply in stories that people will just call at the right time, that there's information in the field and they can just perceive it.
Yeah.
Even if your friend does think, wow, it'd be good to call you, sometimes there's 7 other things going on, and they have perceived in some, greater than sensory way that you do need support, but they can't do anything about it.
Right.
Because it doesn't feel like it's the right time. And if you call, then they're allowed to disengage from what they're doing because they don't have to rearrange their own priorities.
Right.
Because sometimes you don't call someone because you've got 7 things on your priority list, but when they call, you can reorder them.
Basically, it is complex. Every relationship is incredibly unique.
Wait,
and
relationships are complicated?
talking.
Oh my god.
Talking.
Talking is important.
Talking is very important.
All right, anyway. Well, you're not wrong. Heck, I've been an old fool, haven't I?
Yes.
My Aunt Mary taught me to respect my elders. Plus, I think some flowers are calling me.
She's like-
Sometimes you need a different perspective, separate from the space that's antagonizing you.
Yes.
Which is why they always have that thing of, I left the space that was causing me challenge and then talked to someone I was unfamiliar with who had an outside perspective.
Right.
All right, flower power it is.
Yes, let's
For the
flower on.
buns. When are we going to get the other buns over here? Because right now we've only got 2.
Right.
Lily, did Regina ever tell you about the time she and Beth tried to make chickens lay colored eggs?
What?
No?
No?
But some chickens
She
do
sounds
lay
like
colored
she
eggs.
adored the crap out of Easter. What is with this adoration of, Easter?
And Easter things, and commercial Easter things, basically.
I know. I'm also having a weird vibe going isn't Easter actually in the way that it looks now is actually pretty recent in terms of invention? Easter itself is an older holiday, but so I know Halloween's the newest of the holidays as far as I understand. In the form that it is now.
Oh, okay.
Right? But the commercialism with Easter is actually pretty recent.
As far as I understand, bunnies and eggs in Easter go all back to the 1920s.
Okay.
So the rest of it with 900
900
stuffed animals and every kind of jelly bean, but jelly bird eggs go back also to the 20s or 30s as well. They're pretty a long time ago.
I guess it really could just be the fact that, again, so one of the biggest problems that we have is, as far as I understand, the Easter holiday, air quotey, a lot of it was, again, adapted from
a pagan tradition.
And culturally appropriated from many actual pagan traditions that happened many, many years ago, and because of how they've been destroyed, they don't actually really exist much anymore.
say things
now,
like,
there are plenty of them that there's been some revivals, but they're not the same, obviously, because sometimes that stuff was never written down, so we just don't have that information.
That
it's
culture.
Really sad.
Yeah, but things like Beltane and spring festivals and things like that can they're throwing back to what was this, what used to be the case.
Right.
Nope, can't say I heard that tale. Or is it tail like the bunny? Because Easter, I haven't heard that cottontail. Ha! Right. Anyway, he looks very happy.
He
a little
does.
bit strained, but very happy. They had heard somewhere about how flamingos are pink from eating shrimp. Oh no. Thought if you fed chickens, beets, and squash, the eggs would come out colorful. Not unlike these flowers.
I don't know if you can actually feed
I know you can.
chickens, beets, and squash. Can you?
As far as I understand, you can feed them keratinized and natural dye things. I mean, as long as beets, I think they have to be cooked first.
Okay.
I don't think that without cooking them, you can have that experience. But
Right.
Oh no, that's kind of adorable. I'm kind of for this one.
That one's very cute.
Yeah, that works. It works. I'm just like, flowerful. So did feeding the chickens colorful veggies actually work? Actually, what it can do is it can cause them to have colorful droppings.
Very colorful.
Poop. Nope. Turns out chickens like grass and insects better. They do.
It's true.
Poor Regina, she was so sure it would work. So if you do ever do backyard chickens, they eat an inordinate amount of grass. Huge amounts of grass. They will eat greens like crazy.
They'll also eat small bugs and small lizards and mice
and snakes and
yes. Chickens are hardcore, by the way.
They are super omnivorous, like all the way omnivorous.
Like, I actually loved this artist that I saw at one point where I was giggling for 1,200 years where they're like, I've been around chickens. Why do they always have these ridiculous dopey birds that you see, like the chicken that you see like in Moana or in various other cartoons with these huge little buggy eyes, and they're like, I have a knife for a face. They were
and
like,
I use violence to establish dominance.
And it was really, really funny. I really liked it.
It's a super cute little comic, and if we can find it and link it in here, we will do that. But it's adorable. All right, so nope. All right, turns out suited him that
poop.
one. Poop. Know what? Bet Blueberry and Buttercup got into the vegetable patch. That would explain the colors. Not really. Well, if one of them rolled aggressively in your blueberries, they'd be sort of lavender colored, but yellow? What are they going to roll in? Also, with that kind of fun tailoring around the edges, I doubt it. But you might be right. Bet Beth would have liked that. We should tell Regina. Might cheer up. Yeah, finding her is next on my to-do list. So let's finish these regal rabbit residences.
Yeah, she's like, I'm so excited. I really want to use alliteration all year long.
Alliterate so hard. Right. Shiny new digs. So this is going to be me talking to myself because...
It's fine unless you want to switch.
It's okay, we're almost there.
I think eventually with Garden Wanderer, it's going to probably end up being
it's going to be
Regina.
You talking to yourself.
Yes.
Because I bet you her grandpa goes to her.
Yeah.
Yep. These rolling rabbit hills are looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. Now for the coup de grabbit. He's like, He's like, yes! That's so good. He's so charming. I love
that thing.
Wow.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
That's super cute.
Honestly?
That's adorable. I like that one.
That's fun. Let's do it.
Yes.
Yeah, coup de grabbit.
Coup de grabbit.
Ha, ta-da. Hey, what you got there? It's like an old-timey pocket watch.
I'm going to summon it out of your flesh.
Casting spells to appease the gods. Here is your offering. Let me officially give it to you. Oh, my. Can I have a look at that? I think that's Beth's old watch. You really were like, bunnies do not have pouches, just so you know. So we are not, we're just summoning it out of the ether that is the rabbit. It's great.
Oh,
Otis, Philip, and Beth.
Oh.
My goodness. It is. She mentioned she'd lost it one of the last times I saw her.
Aw.
Philip, Otis, Beth. Aw, that's so sweet. You really were the three amigos, weren't you? We were. This was our gift to Beth on her 60th birthday. To 40 years friends and 40 years more, Phil said.
Aww.
I think I've been taking a few things for granted. Like old-timers like us, 40 years more is a stretch. I think me and Phil need to have a talk. No fighting this time. Sounds to me like a good idea. What do you think, Blueberry and Buttercup? Yep, that's what I thought. Seal of approval, or is it rabbit of approval in this case?
That's
or
adorable.
Paw of approval. It's there.
It's the pep of approval.
Stick to gardening, kiddo. I'm not so sure a comedy career is in the cards for you. Maybe a career in friendship counseling then? Shall we go find Mr. Jones? That's adorable.
That's very cute.
That's very cute. Honestly, this is about to start another arc. What do you think about wrapping this up?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, we're almost down to the wire anyway, so I think it'd be great to just finish it off and slowly pen it in.
Oh, God.
So, by the way, y'all, thank you very much for joining us.
Yes.
If you like what we do, please feel free to check out our Ko-Fi and our Patreon. We've got links down below. And also, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and share the videos with your friends if you like what we do and you think your friends would like it. Now, again, don't harass them. But
we're not trying to ask for free advertising, go shove this on people, multi-level marketing style. We're just like, hey, if you think someone else would enjoy it, Share it around. That'd be awesome.
And also, again, I mean, like, sometimes it's fun to just kind of have content of going, like, these are things you sort of have on in the background. We know it's really difficult right now, and sometimes, like, for us, I watch a ton of videos, so I sometimes find it fun to just share them with people sort of as background material, just to sort of fill in the space, because some of it is really frustrating right now.
Or sometimes for us, like, we'll both draw or play other games while we listen to some of our favorite YouTubers.
Yes, absolutely. God, it's so nice.
It is really good.
So other than that, though, thanks for being with us. I have been Scandal.
And I have been Lies.
And it was great playing with you.
Bye!